Hey, what's up? I'm recording from my lounge, and specifically, I have this guitar close to me, which is one of my guitars anyway. I'm not a big guitar player, but I love playing anyway. I've got this guitar close to me because I want to remind you about something that I've said a long time ago, and I'm not saying that I'm foreseeing the future. All I'm saying is that I was right. So if I was betting my money on it, I was right. So I want to talk to you about music. A long time ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I said to a lot of people who kind of follow me or do life together with me, I said that the next reformation or the next revolution when it comes to the gospel is going to come through music. And we were going to see our music, gospel music, being played in venues and areas that we never thought before. And I'm not saying that you're going to hear Hillsong and Elevation and Bethel music being played in stadiums and all of that, because that already happens. The other day I was watching a UFC fight, and in between fights, right there in the octagon, there was I think it was Oceans by Hillsong being played. So obviously it's not a very upbeat song for UFC, but it was playing there. So Hillsong and Bethel and Elevation, these guys have already reached a very high level where they've been played in spheres that don't actually, quote unquote, belong to the church world. But what I'm saying is that the next revolution, the next reformation, on the 16th century, when the Protestant Reformation took place, that things changed, things shift from point A to point B. A lot of things in the church changed. The way we do things changed. It used to be one way, and then it became another way, all because of the Protestant Reformation. One of the things that inspired and ignited all this change was music. Calvin wrote a lot of hymns, and the music drove a lot of this change. And the same thing is happening today. A lot of people don't believe it. Believe me when I say it. A lot of things are going to change because of music. And we are going to see gospel music being played in spheres and venues and places we never thought before. Just this morning, I didn't know that. I try to keep my eye out for the next trends and things like this. I didn't know that, but a friend of mine sent to me, bro, have you listened to the latest Snoop Dogg album? And I was like, bro, I'm out of that a long time ago. I've been out of that thing for a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like I grew up on Snoop Dogg and Tupac and all that, but I haven't listened to these guys in a long time. Why? It just doesn't match up with what I believe. And I don't wanna hear music about weed and smoking and girls and prostitution. I don't wanna do that. It's just not part of my game. It's not my jam. But he's like, no. You gotta listen to it. He just released the gospel album. I don't even know how many tracks. I was listening to it. So I got my hand on it, and I was listening to a few songs, and it actually sounds good. Now, sounding good or not, whether you like it or not, whether you think it's fake or not, here's the deal. Snoop Dogg, yeah, the Snoop Dogg, Snoop Double D, him, the guy who used to talk about weed, ooh, you know what I mean? This guy is singing, rapping gospel music. You know what's gonna happen? A lot of people that you and I don't reach are gonna be reached right now. There are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, and I risk to say millions of people who are listening to Snoop Dogg and will say, wow, this guy's changed. What happened? I want to know this Jesus he's talking about. I want to know this Bible he's talking about. The so-called album, the Bible of love. I want to know that Bible. You and I, we have failed in reaching those people. And we should congratulate the people in the world who are doing that. Whether it's fake or not, whether it's real or not, whether you like it or not, whether you're a hip hop fan or not, doesn't matter. What matters is the gospel's being preached, people being reached, lives will be changed. So trust me when I say the next revolution, the next reformation will happen through music. You will see people who are not used to mentioning the name of Jesus, proclaiming the name of Jesus through art, music, and who's to say not through engineering, designing, and business? We don't know. But the next revolution, bet on it. You can bet on it. The next revolution, the next reformation of the Protestant faith will come through music. I'm so happy that happened. You know, Snoop Dogg don't know me, I don't know him, it doesn't matter. What I do know is that it's amazing. I love it. I recommend it. Listen to it, share with your friends because it's good song, it's good music, it's good rhythm, good flow, and the name of Jesus be preached. All right, God bless.